Hey, how y'all doing today? Happy Thursday. It is Stevie Hayes here from the Super Post Show, and we are back. This is my first time live streaming in a while. I usually live stream, doing like watch parties and stuff. I've done a watch party in such a freaking long time. So I am just happy to be here. And obviously Moon Knight is going to be coming soon. So we are going to be back live streaming again very, 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 very soon. But today I just want to talk about just some news that's going on because um I was just looking online today and there's so much stuff to talk about. So I might not get to all of it because I might want to stretch it for another day, but I definitely want to talk about some things today. Okay, so first off, I do want to first off, I was reading an article online and it's about someone that's already seen the final cut of Morbius, and apparently Morbius sucks. Apparently Morbius is freaking garbage. So I'm probably going to see that movie one time and that's it. Um as a lot of you know, I'm really not the biggest Sony fan anyway. So I'm not going to be too shocked if this movie does stink. And you know, obviously we got the picture of like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man in like a mural where Jared Leto's Morbius was walking, and apparently that scene got cut as well. So this movie's pretty much a dub, guys. So and I was actually talking to someone. I was at my wife's best friend's engagement, and I was talking to one of her friend's husbands, and this dude was trying to sit here and tell me that he thinks Morbius is going to be like a banger movie. I'm like, bro, are you serious? Like, are you are you kidding me? Like, do you really think that Morbius is going to be that great? I mean, bro, like seriously, you got to be kidding me. Also, while we're here, someone please, if you are checking in, please like this video and comment where you're from. And if you have any comments to say, if you have any comments, comment in my comment below. And if you want to join me today, I'm in that mood. If you want to join me today, comment in the live chat and say you want to join, and I will send you the link to join and talk with me about this. So let's get right into it. So, as I said, first off, Morbius stinks. I was pretty much expecting that. I'm not the biggest Morbius fan, not the biggest Jared Leto fan in general. So, wasn't really expecting anything good coming from that. But let's get into the news. Some news that that I've been hearing about at least today. So, for Doctor Strange, we ended up finding out what the runtime of this film is going to be. And I wanted to read an article just to talk about it real fast. Or I just want to read a part of the article. So just to let you guys know, it says I'm right here, only 4 movies will last longer than the Actually, I'm going to start at the paragraph before. Exhibitors are beginning to work on their listings for Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness, and it's a process that may have inadvertently revealed the sequel's monstrous runtime. According to the sequel's listing with Brazilian ticker Ingresso, the Sam Raimi flick will boast a 148-minute runtime. That's long enough to make the Doctor Strange sequel one of the MCU's longest entries. Only 4 movies will last longer than the Multiverse of Madness. Should hold it strong on its runtime. Avengers Endgame takes the crown at 3 hours, and it is followed by Chloe Zhao's Eternals. To be honest, Eternals didn't even feel that long. I'm shocked that that's actually even on the list for a long ran movie. And Avengers Infinity War at 2 hours and 28 minutes. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness will have a runtime equal to that of Spider-Man No Way Home. You see, Benedict Cumberbatch was actually talking about Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness a couple of like it had to be either a couple of days ago or like a week ago. Might have been a month ago. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure a month ago Benedict Cumberbatch was talking about Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, and he was saying that this is going to be a really, really big movie, and it just feels like fans aren't treating it as such. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, after the Super Bowl Sunday trailer, which was awesome, one of the best trailers I've seen in a long time, or a teaser. I wonder if that's a teaser or a trailer. Pretty sure the trailer. So yeah, after you saw the first trailer at the Super Bowl, there was a lot of buzz going on, but it's been pretty calm, they're not dropping a lot of footage, so I am really excited to see what they're trying to do. It seems like they're trying to go in the same route that they did with Spider-Man No Way Home, because Obviously, in Spider-Man: No Way Home, we had the, if you haven't seen this, spoiler alert, we've had the obviously we've seen Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield in the movie with Tom Holland, which they kept secret until like forever, basically. I am really excited to see what characters are going to come in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, because we haven't seen a lot of footage, and there's a reason behind that, because Marvel shows footage, man. And to an extent, I mean, even for Endgame, there was a point where I felt like they were showing too much. But the reality is, they're only showing us like the first like 30 minutes of the movie. So this just raises a lot of questions, right? And while we're talking about Doctor Strange and this being probably most likely, I know this is going to be one of the biggest movies in MCU history. It's going to be up there. Let's pull up another thing, guys, that I saw today. Speaking of Doctor Strange, so as you know, we ended up hearing Professor X's voice in the trailer, which a lot of people get hype about and they're going crazy about. So we have Mr. James McAvoy. Okay, if you don't know who James McAvoy is, and if I have butchered his name, I seriously apologize. I'm not the best guy with pronunciations or names. Don't judge me. So he ended up going on he was on Instagram Live, and people asked him, is he in Doctor Strange? And he said no. Now let's watch this video.
Are you in Doctor Strange? No. Are you in Doctor Strange? No.
So I mean, it was really fast. It was super quick. Sorry, I think I'm gonna tell you the difficulties. All right, yeah. So it was super fast. It was super quick. They just asked James McAvoy, "Are you in Doctor Strange?" And he says no. And they also asked Nicolas Cage, "Is he in Doctor Strange as Ghost Rider?" Because the whole idea is that they're bringing back a bunch of the older characters. I mean, from like the 2000s X-Men, and and they're bringing back Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider. And Nicolas Cage also denied no. Now, I don't believe any of these people, guys. I honestly don't believe any of them, because after what happened with Spider-Man, at this point, if someone in an MCU movie denies that they're going to be in it, they're going to be in it. Point blank, period. I mean, most of these leaks, leading up to Spider-Man No Way Home, a lot of these leaks were pretty much on point. I mean, the only leak that I didn't see, like everything that happened to Spider-Man No Way Home was leaked before it came out. All right. The only thing that caught me off guard was when Aunt May died. That's the only leak that I did not hear. So if you want someone to co-sign your theory, and if you think James McAvoy, yes, I believe James McAvoy is in Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. Yes, I believe Nicolas Cage is in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I think almost every old character is going to be in this movie. Hugh Jackman, Halle Berry, Patrick Stewart. I mean, Ian McKellen, whatever his last name is. I think everyone is going to be in this movie, the old and the new. I think this is going to be a real pivotal movie for the MCU, and this might be the more important. This movie might even be more important than Avengers Endgame. I think a lot of people aren't give this movie a lot of play. You know what I mean? And it's going to take that crazy. I mean, I believe that we have this movie comes out actually on my birthday weekend. Hey, I'm about to be 23, living my life, my Jordan and my LeBron year, because I'm not a Jordan fan. Living my LeBron year, baby, number 23. So it's coming out on the weekend on my birthday, but I'm pretty sure they're probably going to release another trailer probably in the next couple weeks, giving us some more sauce. Because, I mean, I feel like there's a lot of excitement for this movie, but it hasn't been talked about a lot. I mean, as I said, like a couple weeks ago, and I'm not the biggest like streamer or viewer. I'm about to be at 200 subscribers, so I'm pretty small. But when I was recording about Doctor Strange a couple of months ago, I was getting like a good amount of views for my page, and now a lot of people have been talking about Doctor Strange. So, guys, I think James McAvoy is in it. As I said, I think Nicolas Cage in it. So let's go on to the next thing. So, obviously, a lot of people has been asking about Nova for years now. I mean, for the last 10 years, people have been talking about Nova, and like we thought we were going to get Nova in Avengers Infinity War. We thought we were going to see Nova in Guardians of the Galaxy. We ended up seeing Nova's home planet even in Guardians of the Galaxy, and then we find out in Avengers Infinity War that his home world was destroyed. Right? So Um, when we found out that Nova's homeworld was destroyed, I was expecting, okay, maybe we're not going to be getting a Nova movie for a long time. But as of today, at least as of my knowledge today, we found out that the director who is directing Moon Knight is going to be directing Nova. I'm going to read a little bit of this article right here. It says, while Guardians of the Galaxy first teased the Nova Corps back in 2014, Deadline is reporting the favorite Marvel hero Nova will finally be getting their own project from Moon Knight writer Sabir Perzada. Okay, I think this is a great thing for the Nova franchise, and I think this is a great thing for the MCU. By the way, I really think Moon Knight is going to be the best MCU show so far. WandaVision for me is my favorite, and I love Loki too, but for some reason, what WandaVision did for me was different. That movie, other than the ending when we got bonered, everything else was pretty awesome, and I think that Moon Knight is going to be different. I believe Moon Knight is going to be a different kind of vibe that we've seen. I believe that we're going to see just it's not like I'm happy that we're not going to be in freaking New York and we're going to be in Egypt. It's going to be freaking awesome. And I think this writer is going to bring that same kind of intensity to Nova. And there's another rumor, probably it's a fact, most likely, that Nova's not going to be getting a movie. He's going to be getting a Disney Plus show. So I'm excited about that too. They're taking the route that they're going with Kamala Khan. A Nova movie probably wouldn't do that good in theaters, to be real with y'all. So I'm glad that we are getting a Nova show. And I mean, I love the show Ultimate Spider-Man. I would love to see Nova and Spider-Man doing something together. That would be awesome. So I'm pretty excited about the Nova project coming. And I also even think that this is also building our young Avengers. You know what I mean? But then again, I wonder what age they're going to, start him off at. I mean, he's going to start off as a teenager or a kid, or he's going to be starting off a grown man. I'm not sure how they're going to go about that, but I will. If I was Kevin Feige, I would start Nova off as a teenager, as a young kid, and then work your way up there like that. I mean, because to think about it, with Kamala Khan coming up, Ant-Man's daughter is about to be in this thing. We got Kate Bishop, Florence Pugh, Yelena Belova. I mean, we have so many young characters coming up in the MCU. I think it will be freaking awesome to get a young Nova and, see, I really believe that, the future plan is this, right? So Kevin Feige said, like, there's never going to be another Avengers movie for a really, really, really long time. And I think what's happening is he is getting all of his ducks in a row. I think that Isaiah Bradley, whatever his name is, if I said his name wrong, kill me now. His name is Isaiah. He was in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. He's probably going to end up being the young Captain America, most likely. That's it. As I said, we already have, Florence Pugh, Yelena Belova. We have freaking Kate Bishop and Spider-Man and Nova. I think we're going to start seeing our young Avengers and Shuri too. And I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the idea, to be real with y'all, but I'm more than sure Shuri is probably going to be the next Black Panther for right now. So I am very curious, to say the least, to see how they're going to bring in these young Avengers, because I think that's the next move up. I think that's the wave, Okay, so now we're going to talk about the Batman, okay? So I love the Batman. I am infatuated with that movie. I've seen it 6 to 7 times at this point. And I just want to see it every day. Something in the way. Something in the way. Yeah. Underneath the bridge. Sorry, I'm just obsessed with that freaking song in the movie. So obviously there was Matt Reeves talked about the fact that we got a Joker scene. A deleted scene with Batman talking to the Joker in Arkham Asylum, and surprisingly today we actually got to see it. They released it on YouTube. I'll actually put the link in my bio. I'm not allowed to show it or I'll get copyrighted like super heavy, so I'm not gonna excuse me, play it in here. But we did end up seeing a freaking like clip of it, and basically in the clip he basically gave the Joker a bunch of documents, which was basically, I'm pretty sure it was like all of the crimes that the Riddler has committed. and basically the Joker tried to like project the problem onto him, trying to tell him that like he's the problem and that he's insane too. And Batman inadvertently agreed that like he kind of is a psychopath too, just like the Riddler. By the way, if you want to see it, I just posted the link into my comment section. So if you want to watch it, there you go, right there. So I mean, Batman kind of agreed that he might be insane, but he kind of just got mad and just walked out because the Joker wasn't giving him anything. He was just joking on him and laughing. For me personally, I loved it. I thought it was awesome. I thought it was dope. I thought it was cool. Now, a lot of people don't like the look of the Joker. And this is my issue with a lot of these people, okay? I'm going to address a lot of people that saw the Batman and didn't like it. Now, there are some people whose comic book movie credibility I can understand and respect. There's some that I really do like. I understand where they're coming from. But the reception to this movie has really showed me who was a true fan of superhero movies and Batman or not. This has really showed me because I've never seen a movie so comically accurate and people still have a problem. We got a reasonable amount of action, not crazy action, but I mean we got dumb. I mean we got some crazy action, but it wasn't like Captain America the Winter Soldier because that's not what we needed. It was a detective movie, and a lot of people didn't like that. And a lot of people thought it was slow because they're used. And I'm not knocking Marvel because I love the MCU, but they're used to the MCU, how quick it is. How there's always a bunch of fight scenes, and it just seems like whenever, even with the MCU, whenever they want to go slower, there's always an issue. And I am so sick of it because what Matt Reeves is doing is story building, and what Matt Reeves is trying to do with Batman is called character development, something you guys don't know about. So no, Batman's not going to have the best suit. No, Batman's not going to have the best Batmobile. No, he's not going to have his gadgets. Yes, he's going to fight with his hands and hit people with guns. Why? Because he is not developed yet. He doesn't have everything. And that's the good thing about the Batman is that each movie he's going to upgrade. Well, how do you guys like Tony Stark so much? Because he upgraded every movie. So how can you hold Batman to this standard that he's not going to achieve in year 2 of being Batman? That's what makes me angry. That's what really infuriates me because a lot of you guys have problems with Batman. And it's not because of the plot, it's not because of the story, it's because all you wanted to see was action and him jump on rooftops. If you want to see that, go ahead and watch Captain America: The Winter Soldier. If you have that problem, go watch that movie. Period. If you want to do that, go play Arkham Knight. You can free roam and beat all the people you want. You can turn on the Batman theme song on your Amazon Alexa like I do sometimes and beat the crap out of people. Yourself. Live your own movie, bro. But in this film, we actually got a good story with good actors and people knowing their roles and not overplaying it and not overdoing it and not being a weirdo and not. Yeah, we got a good movie, okay? So if you aren't feeling the Joker, think with common sense for a moment, okay? Now let me tell you why he doesn't look finished, okay? He doesn't look finished, most likely because they didn't even finish the scene itself. Number 2, he's in jail, okay? So obviously his makeup's gone. And number 3, we don't know what happened to him. He might have just fallen into the acid, taken an acid bath, and he might have just become the Joker. We don't know the origin of this character in this universe. So who are you to judge an unfinished scene, a scene that was deleted, a scene that doesn't technically exist right now? Of course, it's not going to be finished. This is year 2 Batman, bro. You expect a whole purple suit, like, bro. And this isn't the Joker story, so they wanted to do it. That's why they blurred out his face because they want to keep the fans excited and come back for more. That's the whole point about it. That's the whole freaking point, okay? So it really pisses me off to no end, guys, when freaking fans do stuff like that. You gotta think from the director's perspective, bro, and read the freaking articles and see what Matt Reeves actually says. If 90% of the fans read what Matt Reeves actually said about this scene, they would not complain and they would understand this freaking movie. I mean, it's nuts, bro, how many people don't understand this movie. Like, of course, the Joker's not going to look in full Joker mode. The scene's not finished. Man, sometimes people act remedial. Like, bro, this is a freaking movie, bro. They're trying to do 3 movies. Can the movie take its time? Can the series take its time? I mean, think about the Dark Knight Joker. We got no type of origin at all. He just pops up in a purple suit. The same way in the beginning of the Dark Knight trilogy when Batman just automatically gets the perfect suit. We don't get that here. Why? Character development. Character development. Read about it. Search it up on Google, and you'll actually appreciate what Matt Reeves is doing. Oh, you freaking people. Okay, so next up, I want to talk about Batgirl. This is going to be a handful to talk about. So, Batgirl just it says that Batgirl is going to be done filming March 1st. I'm pretty sure they're doing some work in I forget where they're working at, but Batgirl's going to be done filming soon. I have a lot of questions about is this movie even going to make the theaters? I honestly don't think it is, guys. This is probably going to be a random HBO Max movie. With the success of the Batman, I don't really think that they're going to want to keep doing these little one-off movies and that they're going to want to connect all Batman content to the Batman. I mean, there's even articles I heard about Warner Brothers wanting trying to convince Ben Affleck to stay for Batman even after the Flashpoint movie, and Michael Keaton's supposed to be in this Batgirl movie. What the heck is that? I'm so confused what this Batgirl movie is leading to and what the goal of this movie is. Who else is confused? Because I freaking am. I will never understand these people at Warner Bros, bro. This is going to be the most unprofitable movie. There's going to be another Birds of Prey. The suit sucks. I'm not coming at the actress. She seems fine. The suit sucks. We have Michael Keaton's old behind fighting. Why? I didn't even ask for this. I don't want to see him. I don't like Flashpoint. I get it. Why are we seeing Michael Keaton in Batgirl? We have a main Batman. Do you guys feel like DC, like Warner Brothers, is going to confuse their fans with all? Bro, we have 3 different Batman right now, bro. This is nuts. Fans are going to get freaking confused right now because people know Robert Pattinson is Batman, but they're not going to go and see Flashpoint and see freaking Ben Affleck and Michael Keaton. People are like, all right, so what's going on? And is Robert Pattinson's Batman going to be in this movie? Like, there has to be some type of connection to make him the main Batman because this is nuts. Like, what are you going to do with Batgirl, man? I have no idea, bro. But yeah, so this movie is going to be done shooting in a couple weeks. And I can't wait to see this first trailer and pick it apart because I just need to see something, man. I am so freaking fed up and confused and don't understand what we're going to see. I just hope it doesn't suck. Honestly. I hope it's not trash. I hope it's not trash because if this is trash, I mean, DC's in a really good place right now. Even though these idiots just push back everything, which pissed me off, they're in a good place. They got what they need. I mean, Black Adam's probably going to hit a billy. Aquaman 2 is definitely going to hit a billy. I mean, they're about to they got a nice bag that's going to come in the way. And if Patty Jenkins actually put some effort into Wonder Woman 3, that's to be another billy. Batman's about to make a billy. So I mean, they got $4 billion movies that are possibly $1 billion movies that can happen. They just have to freaking actually put the work in. And it seemed like with The Rock, I mean, he made sure of that. Aquaman 2, James Wan is goated. Patty Jenkins, you have to prove me right again. You let me down. So, yeah, man. What do you guys feel about Batgirl? Please comment below what you guys feel because I'd have no idea how to feel about that chick and it. About not even the girl. I have no idea what to feel about this movie and where it's going. It's not necessarily the movie. It's just where the universe is going. And I was saying this a couple of videos back when I was talking about Superman. After Flashpoint with the DCEU, we're kind of in the black. We really don't know what's going to happen until Flashpoint. So I am just. As I said, I'm going to keep following it. I'm going to keep you guys updated almost every day. And we're going to wait till this trailer comes out and then we can actually give an honest opinion. You know, obviously I'm trashing it, which a lot of people probably don't like, but I'm just not the biggest fan of any thing that's not connected to Robert Pattinson's Batman right now, because that is my Batman. That is the prime Batman. And to me, it's just not marketable to link a bunch of Batman and all these other characters to the Flash when Ezra Miller's Flash isn't even universally loved, and that movie might not even do that great in the box office. So that's just my opinion. But yo, thank you guys for watching, man. If you guys will do, just please like this video, man. Give it a like and comment and tell me what you guys like. Man, I mean, tell me what you guys like about the things I've said. And if you don't agree with some of the stuff I don't said, hey, yo, comment. And then, maybe I can have you on my show, I mean, we can talk together and debate, and do fun stuff like that. So thank you so much for listening to me rant for about 30 minutes. Have a wonderful day. Stay crispy. Peace.